Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another premiere draft of Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Still trying our hand at the format. We'll see how this draft goes. We just need to load up on early plays. Kind of treat this format a bit like... Why did we just lose like 2/3 of the table? To treat this format like we would Phyrexia All Will Be One, where we just load up on 1 to 3 mana stuff, and the 4 to plus mana things either need to be super big, threatening. Why are we having a hard time with draft tables all of a sudden? Or we need to or they need to have like some enter the battlefield death trigger effect, or something where they're getting us multiple cards of value. I think if we do that, we can be mostly fine. Alright, so we have, what is this thing? Whale of the Forgotten, descend 8. Choose 1. If there are 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard as you cast this spell, choose 1 or more instead. Returning a non-land permanent to its owner's hand, target opponent discards a card. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them into your hand, the rest in the graveyard. I don't know about that one. Well... The bad thing about this pack is there's Captain Storm and an Abrade in the same pack. Abrade is a bit more flexible for removal-wise, whereas we don't know if we're going to be both blue and red, but I think either of these are very first pickable out of this pack. This is... I feel like by the time you get to Descend 8, your opponent might not even have a hand anymore. Or they're just holding on to 1 land for like your snail card. Bounce a thing and then get a card. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I'll take the Abrade. The Growing Rites of Itlamok. Well, we have Dowsing Device, which is really good. We have Diamond Pickaxe, which is also really good. We have Thrashing Brontodon, which is not bad for a green card. We have the Ceratops, but I think this is going to be one of these red cards. I think I'll go with the Diamond Pickaxe. It's pretty close between this and Dowsing Device. I think Diamond Pickaxe can be a little bit more universal, and if we get like Zoetic Glyphs, we're going to want this over the Dowsing Device. There's also a Plundering Pirate here, which is also pretty good. Alright, now we have options of Dustrose Reliquary, Petrify, River Herald Scout, and the Sunfire Torch. I could just take the torch and stick with our red. I could take the River Herald Scout and not be disappointed. I could take either of the white removal spells and not be disappointed either. I think we'll go with Sunfire Torch. Just lean into red a bit more, and then that can keep us open for whatever we get. Like any bombs we might open in pack 2 or something. Alright, Merfolk Cave Diver, not really for a red deck. We have the Cavalry, the Altasaur, Tectonic Hazard. We have Shipwreck Sentry, which maybe we are blue-red. I could possibly prepare for like a red-green deck and take the Cavalry. Well, it's between the Cavalry. It's between one of these 2-drops. I think Shipwreck Sentry might be a little bit better in a vacuum. That's a late Echo of Dusk. But I think I may want to lean into... Ooh. There's also Jade Seed Stones. which wouldn't be a bad one. Or we take the Oaken Siren, which is definitely not bad with our start, because we do have the Diamond Pickaxe. We do kind of want to be blue-red if possible. And now we're seeing a Ukenbach, however you pronounce that guy. Oh, there's also an Armored Kincaller. They're staggering size, too. I think we're pretty far off from blue-black at the moment, though I wouldn't mind playing this card in a blue-black deck. There is a chance we go into red-green dinosaurs. Let's take both the Kincallers. Cheap things that gain us life when they enter, which is good in a hyper-aggressive format. Alright, here I don't really care about most of these picks. I guess we can take the Hidden Cataract. Cosmium Blast wouldn't be unplayable either. Lots of uncommons and none of them that I want to really play. I guess I can take the Might of the Ancestors. Is an okay card if we find ourselves in white. Well, maybe we find ourselves in the Cave deck. Because we already have a Cave. I don't know. I don't know where we're going. We have, like, well, we only have a few creatures, but we can't play all of them. Growing Rites of Itlimoc tabled. Sure. ETBs, you can get a creature out of the top 4. I mean, it's probably the highest upside card. Especially if we end up red-green dinos and we want to go big on something. Are we past the point of playing a... I feel like we're past the point of playing black. I'll take the Landmark. I'll also take a Gnome because that can go into any deck. And we do need 2 drops. Oh, Echo of Dusk. I should have grabbed the... There's also Helping Hand. Maybe I should have grabbed the Gnar out of that other pack. Ooh. Speaking of going big... Threefold Thunderhulk. I did do a couple of traditional drafts off camera. And I did have this guy. This guy is amazing. So if you don't know what it does, enters with 3+ and +1 counters, and you get 3 gnomes. Whenever it attacks, you also get gnomes equal to its power. So yeah, just kind of an absurd card. And it's colorless, so it goes with whatever we're doing here. Alright, this is where we gotta have an inflection point. We already have several decent green that, well, we probably wouldn't run the Spelunking, but we have several things we could play in green. We could play the Thrashing Bronodon and maybe go red-green dinos. That's kind of what we mostly have here. Other options, the Minecart, Chart a Course, obviously the Waterwind Scout, are all not bad. But I think we're just a bit more dinos right now. And we continue to be a bit more dinos. Sure, there's Join the Dead. You know, decent black cards. I guess we're going to give dinos a shot. I do still need more cheap stuff, but here's a Rumbling Rock Slide, which is a nice removal spell. Oh, this is painful. That hurts. I would love to be playing that, but I guess there's the Lore Keeper. There's also the Lantern. That's the Lore Keeper, because we have a lot of 3-mana dinos already. Well, here's Grasping Shadows. We know how good that card is. Sunshot Militia is not really the 2-drop you want in your dino deck. I'll just grab the Cataract here. Oh, Earthshaker Dreadmaw, come on down. This is what we want for a top end in our dino deck. Yeah, we're dinos now. We are committed. Let's go for it. How many helping hands are we going to see? I guess there's the Curator. We don't have a ton of Discover right now, but there's nothing... And Disturb Slumber? That... Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's take the Curator, see if anything comes of it. Child of the Volcano. Again, not what I really want to be playing. I don't want to be playing any of this in our dinosaur deck. Okay, well, here's a 2-drop that's not completely embarrassing to play. And it just meowed at me. Wonderful. Gold-free Strider, +2/+0, tapping artifacts or creatures. I think that's a pretty decent top-end card, but we're going to take the... we have a lot of 3-drops. We need more cheap stuff. This is not cheap stuff. Alright, Hidden Volcano. That's another Discover card for our Curator. This is a cheap card that's not anywhere in our colors. I should have been blue-black. We had to pick this because it's a mythic. It's an amazing mythic. Oh, are we serious? Well, I gotta say, I'm taking the mythic for the collection. Just close your eyes. There's 3 dinosaurs in this pack. Maybe if we're lucky, we can get one back. Why does this all have to be together? Ah, there we go. It's Quith. Is Quith the firstborn of Gishath? This also makes me sad. There's an Armored Kincaller there. Can we splash black for that? Not realistically. Oh, there's the Burning Sun's Cavalry. Yeah, we're going to take that. Because we need 2-drops more than we need another 7-drop. We have a couple top-end things, too. Though the cycling land dinosaur is not bad. It's just, it makes me sad. I'm going to take another 2-drop over the Seismic Monstrosaur. All these Burning Sun's Cavalries will go great with our turn 3 Kincallers, and we're not spelunking today. Actually, maybe we are spelunking still. Let's not throw that away too quickly. Now we can accelerate into those 3-drops, and now we get the Bristleback. We have enough 3-drops, though. I don't think we need another River Herald Guide. I'm going to take the Bristleback. Alright, we get a Brawler, and another thing indicating we should have been black. We should have been black, we should have been blue-white, we should have been a whole bunch of different things. I don't know. I think there's enough reasonable cards in these limited sets now that anything is reasonably playable. I guess out of all of these, I'd play the Tectonic Hazard as a way to kill those 1-toughness flyers. Though I'm probably not playing it. Same with the Mineshaft. I feel so much pain. Oh, this is pick 9. This is supposed to be one of our dinosaurs coming back. Our dinosaurs did not come back. As I take the tree thing, I don't think we're playing it. Okay, yeah, we should have been blue-white, we should have been white-black, we should have been blue-black. I don't know anymore. Well, we have so many 3-drops, we're not playing that. We're just gonna take the cave thing. 12 pick petrify. Maybe I could even splash white for those. Can we splash white? Can we splash black? I mean, that makes our mana slightly worse. That makes our mana a lot worse. But dang, that's a good card. Alright, well, let's focus on what we have instead of what we don't have. We have diamond pick. No, it's not reasonable. We have diamond pickaxe. We have Sunfire Torch. Hazard's probably not going to make the main deck. We do have torches. We have Lore Keepers. We have an Abrade. We have a lot of 2-drops. We might not even need the Compass Gnome. Especially if we're not splashing. Which I feel like we're not. And the deck looks more reasonable. The Curator... I mean, I guess we have this Discover 4, this Discover 4. We're not really going to be discovering 4. It'll be hitting more of the 3-drops. What else do we have? Apparently Dinosaurs is not as open as I thought. This has Trample. Can make our stuff bigger. We could use something else big. Maybe we can play Tectonic Hazard. Because I'm looking at... I guess we do have 2 caves, so maybe the stone tree is fine. And we do kind of want to accelerate. We do have Spelunking. Draw a card, you can put a land. If you put a cave onto the battlefield, that gains you life. We don't have other cave payoff cards, really. This gives other caves, but it gives me a 3rd cave to craft with this thing. I don't think it's necessary. Discover, we've only got our 2 Discover things. I guess Dinosaurs was not as open as initially thought. We have to get 4 more creatures, which is just actually going to be kind of tricky to do. I don't have much faith in this deck. Thought we could get into Dinosaurs. We've got Diamond Pickaxe. How absurd would it be to do this? I mean, the card is that powerful. It's totally not a good idea, though. I mean, I'd be better off with the Compass Gnome and a couple Petrifies over... Like, because Growing Rights could just... Well, we've got 18 creatures. Growing Whites could, in theory, just miss. And then we're really sad. This card's not really in the deck. So I could, like, take these 3 out and play the Compass Gnome and a couple Petrifies. I think I like that a bit more. Though I don't think we need 3 planes. Let's get another... We've got a lot of double green cards, so let's get another forest in here. I think 2 planes is fine with the Petrify. And we have the Diamond Pickaxe that can help fix our mana any way we go. Alright. We'll try this for a deck. I think it's kind of dinosaur enough. If I had known we were going to open this, we could have just been white-black, maybe splashing blue for the 2 murals we saw. I don't know. But I think there's just enough quality cards in sets for Limited nowadays that you can pretty much just stick to whatever color combination you've got, and you can find a sort of reasonable deck. I think that's where we are, is a sort of reasonable deck. But will that be good enough against the Wander Boy? Well, we have a turn 2 Bronodon and a Compass Gnome for our Petrify after that. Sure. Skullcap Snail. Well, that's annoying. I guess I don't need the second green source when I've got the second green in play. So there's that. We will definitely fetch the land with the gnome. Oh gosh, I need a white source. Also, fetching a white source is going to make it look like we have Gishath in our deck, even though we very much do not. Yeah, this happens. Draw a card, lose a life, and get a vampire thing, because we're tied on health. Yeah, that needs to stop happening. I'm glad I splashed those Petrifies and I'm not playing that other stuff that's... Please don't reanimate this. Yeah, because we can't cast anything else, regardless of what we do here. So I can attack with this, run into, you know, Saw Blades, or... No, Saw Blades. Well, I guess if he played Saw Blades, I could, in response, sack this and just kill the Saw Blades, so he doesn't get the crafting half of it. Next turn we got the Guide. I kind of don't want to block any of this. It doesn't look good. I know he's got a life-linking token. Oh, yeah, that would have been really bad if we got that going. Sunfire Torch. I think we just play the River Herald Guide. Another Petrify. Alright. And now we have a 4-2 as well, so I can at least block this. Until there is a thing. Dead weight. Oh, please don't trigger Descend with dead weight this turn. That would be so bad for me. You'd get this trigger, this trigger. If I can Sunfire Torch and kill this. I don't have an artifact or enchantment to kill, so I guess that's fine. I mean, I could kill my own Petrify, but that seems a little silly. Okay, so there's our Petrify. But we can do this. Oh, but this thing can also now... I just don't have a good wave. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna get rid of a good portion of this board. I have 17 lands in this deck, like... I know we pitched one to this snail thing. But, like, where are my lands? Petrifying this thing still lets it do its thing. I'm not going to block this. I'd rather Rumbling Rock slide it. I'd rather Rumbling Rock slide it, but we just don't have options for that right now. Are we sure there's 17 lands in this deck? I've seen 4 of them in the top 14 cards. Oh, we gotta do the puzzle thing. Abyssal Core Stalker. Alright, well, there's a 6/6 on the other side of the board that we're going to lose to because we don't have lands. Oh, hey, a land. I can play this and I can still just... I'm gonna have to chump block. Do I even bother attacking? I don't think we do. Dead weight for the win? I don't even know what we're hoping to draw now, because we used both our Petrifies. That's why I would have liked the land sooner, Rock Slide the one thing, and then I could be petrifying this. Well, this is not happening this game. Yeah, this is not going to work. Maybe the issue is that green is just a nigh unplayable color in this format. It is definitely the worst color. Like, I would much rather be a black deck. Okay. Well, I mean, this looks reasonable, but so did our other starting hand. Okay, well now we have a kin caller we can do next turn, so we don't need to cycle this yet. I don't think we trade our 2-2 for their 2-2. I can just play the Bronodon. I'd rather play it when we have open mana. But this gets another artifact and then it's a 4-4. Well, I'm not blocking it anyways. Yeah, let's do it like this. I do need to reveal a dinosaur to gain some life. Well, this is now attacking for 3. We have a block on the Wander Glyph. He's got the 2 artifacts for the Blade Master, so we can't block that. But now I can play the Bronodon and threaten to kill an artifact. I'm actually going to do this before combat. Reason being, if he plays like some sort of combat trick or something on one of his artifacts, we can still kill the artifact. And we will just attempt to be more aggressive. As he cycles the Brine Fang. Get another island, alright. Is this when it's only when it attacks. So it's only blocking as a 2-3, which is fine as well. Excuse me, where the heck did this come from? We're playing against a blue-red artifact and suddenly Izquith. What? Well, that kills my 2-drop. Like, what? That was so random. Okay, well, we've got the torch and equip. Do we want to sack the torch to kill one of these things? Probably. Probably kill the Wander Glyph. That way now you have to double block here to kill this, and we can still kill the Blade Master. This thing did its stuff, so yeah, Blade Master can just go away. River Herald Guide for the Explorer. Kin Caller. I think that's good enough. I can't cycle and do both things next turn. Maybe that wasn't the best thing to keep. Then again, we are very much winning this race currently. +2 counters on there is slightly annoying, but I can also... Yeah, and there's the green. I can also Thrashing Bronodon it, too. And I can attack with both. Yeah, you made that big enough of a threat. Just be done with ye. Do I want to trade? Because a trade here is what would happen. I guess. Well, one more land and we have the bristleback. Cartographer's Companion. That's not a bad one. Oh, this isn't bad either. Almost could have attacked there. If I'd sack one, we'd get in for 3 or ultimately trade the companion for a kin caller. Ah, maybe that's not worth it. No, I'm not blocking that. You got another one of those? Well, that's fine. We've got... And these are all 3/3s. He really wanted the counter on that. Oh, he might still get it. Still, I'm attacking for 9 next turn. And we're either going to get a land that's hopefully not one of our caves, so we can do this if we get a land. Or we're going to get... That's not good. Game. What did I just get done saying? Okay, so if I swing out, he does need to block 2 of them, and then we're taking 6, 7, 8. I guess that's fine. Because if we don't swing, he's going to do this, and we'll be hurting. So let's attack. All 3/3s, so Water Wind Scout's got to trade. Companion's got a chump block. That's good. And we still actually have him just dead on board attacking with these 2 things. Scratch that. But still, we know his next draw is... Wait. He can craft it and deal 10 to us. Seriously? Because we had to have the tap. Do you not have enough? You have artifacts in here. You could have played this, damaged us, crafted it, damaged us for 2. This would be attacking for 8. He would win. I guess, why do you need to win when you can just not win? Alright, here's 2 more creatures. Okay, so we should have lost this game, but we also should have been playing white, black, blue, black, something. Battle Glyph. Okay. Lore Keeper. That's the problem. I swing with both. I still don't win this turn. Why would you keep my planes? Diamond Pickaxe. Does that do anything that I want it to do right now? Not particularly. Unless we just offer the trade on the... yeah. The other issue is this thing... I don't even want to play this and give him a target for it right now. If I could play and equip, I would have done that, but since we can't do that... Okay, now I'm fine playing it. And now we're getting the lands we needed in our last game. We'll attack here. And we can still re-equip, and this won't kill our thing. Always be aware of that, the damage your creature already took before you reassign equipment post-combat. Why? Okay, well, we still win. I don't have to block. Our opponent missed the victory. Well, I mean, that triggers the Discover 3, but that... Okay. I mean, I guess he was lost either way. He was lost just having the 5-4. So that was a case of... We should have lost the game. But, oh, I have mail. I'll check that later. We should have lost the game, but because our opponent missed it, then they deserve to lose the game. That's how I'm looking at that. And I think from now on, I need to not try and go into dinosaurs, even if I see like some of the cool uncommons for it. Like the 6/6 Trampler that we have and the Isquith. You know, we need to have like some bomb rares to go into dinos. I mean, you probably don't, but I'm playing a diamond opponent. Alright, we got our Thunder Hulk. We have all our colors. I'm probably going to get a land with this. Here's something you can't abrade. Mr. Red Deck. Oh, he's got black. He can... That's annoying, actually. Well, I don't want to get a land now. Skullcap Snail, sure. And take my land. I'll trade my Compass Gnome for your Death Touch thingy. No, you don't want to go for that? Alright. Let's actually play this first. In case we get like a cave or something. Get Petrify. That's good. If I lose the Thunder Hulk here... I lose the Thunder Hulk here. Our opponent knows the Petrify is coming. Okay, yeah, when our opponent's playing these Skullcap Snails, we're not gonna get to, we're not gonna get to 7 mana anyways. It just was not meant to be. What is meant to be is this thing can just stop being obnoxious. I can actually attack with this. I don't care if that trades. That would be a double trade. I'll just be aggressive. Yeah, our opponent's just getting a bunch of value with those. 2-for-1s on those snails. Really good, but I don't know if it would have been better to keep the Compass Gnome and the other thing and lose our 4-power guy, or just attack with the Bronodon. Oh gosh. Card's good. I think we have to keep attacking. Keep our opponent on the defensive. Trades with the Bronodon, alright. Must have like a grasping shadows or something. A bunch of lands and a compass gnome. Sadly, the gnome can still... I don't think this River Herald guide is that great. It's a 3-mana card that just dies to all these 2-power crappers. I also don't want to not attack with it, because... you know, what am I going to do with it? It's not like our opponent's going to start attacking with the Compass Gnome. I got rid of the thing that dies to Compass Gnome. I don't play the Forest because they have snails. Though I'm probably lost here. There's a rock slide. I guess I could rock slide this and I'd be free to start attacking. Opponent's at 9. I don't love it, but we gotta try and win this before he can really stabilize here. Oh, there's blue in that deck. Why not? Of course, he's got plenty of caves, and he triggers Descend too. Oh, join the dead. Yeah, now we're in trouble. So what does this have me do? You descended, each opponent may discard a card or sacrifice a permanent. If I can't discard a card, I'm not sacrificing a permanent. We'll just take 3. There's an Abrade. I guess I can get rid of that thing. Because that keeps gaining them life. But they've got these Discover... where I'm taking 5 next turn. I could Abrade the token. I'll get rid of this. This deck is kind of light on card draw. Just kind of another problem with green decks. Yeah, we probably lost this one. And now we can get back the thing again. This is a really busted rare. Can't cast the Rock Slide, but he has a Rock Slide for our next creature. Can't afford to take 3. Yeah. Can't afford to just draw lands either. He swings for lethal anyways with that. Maybe I should be playing the Tectonic Hazard in here somewhere. I don't know, I don't feel our other options are super great. Clone 1 is our next opponent. Alright, with the Compass Gnome, the Brawler, we can keep this. Oh, now I can actually go Cavalry into Kincaller. No, I'm not doing this. Not doing this. I'm sick of blue-red Captain Storm on turn 2 hyper aggro. Everything just gets bigger than what we can deal with. There's a Wanderglyph. Kincaller is the most efficient. Because next turn I can double spell. I don't need to get a land right now. Yeah, we have a good number of dinosaurs in the deck. It's sad that we haven't drawn them. Oh, yeah. Another flyer. I am not really thrilled about trading with the Wanderglyph. There's a Scallywag, because why not? It will get the +1/+1 boost when it blocks, if it's able to block. I know how these blue-red hyper aggro decks operate. Maybe I should have traded off the... Well, I'm happy with this trade. Unless he's okay with it too, because he's a treasure. And there's the scout. Ooh, Isquith. That is actually a phenomenal draw, because we can kill the Scallywag and get in for a bunch of damage. We'll finally get to do something with our... Target a dinosaur I control. Target a creature. Rawr. This gets trample. Trading is good. So our opponent has a lot of mana. And has a Plundering Pirate. Alright. Has a lot of mana, but doesn't... Okay, there's some things to do with the mana. And draw a land off that, please. Oh, if you're going to put it on the Siren, you can... Okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay, now we actually want a land so we can do this. If I attack for 5 here... I think we just gotta keep attacking. We'll get our planes in case we get our petrifies, which would be a great way to shut down this thing, too. So mill another iceberg and draw a card. Cat. This totally looks like we're about to play Gishath next turn. We're not, but we've got another 7 mana rare to play. That's a gnome. Does that matter? It's X-rated. No, it doesn't matter. Go, not Gishath. I just wanted to scare my opponent. We should not have done that pre-combat, but it might actually be fine. Next turn I can actually sack these gnomes. Yeah, I can sack these gnomes, make this a 6/6 that's going to generate 6 1/1s when it attacks. And so that'll trade with the 6/6. And we'll have 6 1/1s. And we have Burning Sun's Cavalry that I don't care about. If we had one more land, actually, this would be perfect. Because then it... well, you just double block it. Gonna kill the 6/6. Because otherwise I can't deal with that. So he's got the buried treasure he can go discovering. Which, that's what we're doing. Pirate hat. I don't think that's what you needed. But now he can discard this other land that he just drew. Oh, well. Well, that makes it easy. It's my turn to top deck good stuff. Even if we didn't draw the Petrify there, we still attack all. Because we just have so many tokens that he's dead in 2 turns regardless of blocks. So the Petrify was mostly unnecessary there. Alright, we're 2-2. If we can at least get to 3 wins with this deck, I think I'll be satisfied. 3rd win always feels like it's one of the hardest. Last name blank. It's keepable because of the bristle. It's not even keepable because of the bristleback. I just don't... these lore keepers are not great. Because I'm going to discard the bristleback to get the forest, to play these and ramp into nothing. But I do have the diamond pickaxe. That's all so slow. So I think we do the hidden volcano. We'll do it anyways. That's definitely too slow against this. Oh, wait, our opponent's red-green. Poison Dart Frog. Okay. Alright, we gotta get a forest. Mana efficient play is to play the Brawler and the Pickaxe. And I think we just need to be mana efficient right now in this turn. Because next turn I can equip and play both of these lore keepers off of the treasure, assuming the Brawler lives. I don't think I'm blocking anything here. Well, now I'm definitely not blocking anything here. Alright, what are we getting? A River Herald Guide. No, I was making fun of that card earlier. You can't. Isquith. Great. No blocks. I guess it can only do 2 damage. Oh wait, why did I not block the Poison Dart Frog? I didn't even realize he was attacking with it. Actually, why would I... why would I play the 2 things when I can play this? Okay, so now even Isquith by itself isn't going to kill this. That's not good. Oh, now he can kill my thing, and my Dreadmaw is only going to be a 6. I have a lot of dinosaurs. They're just... I don't think these lore keepers are great. In theory they are, but at the end of the day they end up just being 1/1s. It might help us cast our Dreadmaw, though. I'd like to draw another dinosaur next turn to replace the Bronodon that's... Well, I suppose if he targets the Bronodon, I can just sack it. I can just sack it and kill the Atali's favor, at least. So there's that. Seems like that's exactly what's going to happen here. Okay, now mistakenly attack me with your frog again, so I can kill it like I should have been able to last time. I'll take this. Alright, let's do this. Get a treasure. We'll treasure it forever. Okay, so we're going to take another 4 here. We do have to be mindful of the Altasaur's 2 damage to each opponent. Our opponent's at 17. And they have a Poison Dart Frog that should probably be dead right now. Alright, no blocks. There's a pirate. So now that thing's a 2-2. Play the Dreadmaw. Attack with these guys. It's so bad that we're not getting any card draw off of this. That hurts so much, but we gotta stop this. We gotta have something to stop that thing. Alright, let's do this. So we get a treasure, we got a 3/3. Obviously trades could happen. Trades did not happen. I don't like the looks of what's coming. Okay, that gets Death Touch pre-com. Oh, because you've got the... And now we're just dead. Yeah, I'm going to be avoiding dinosaurs. I'm going to be avoiding, like, a lot of specific things in this format, because I'm getting 2 wins off of decks that look otherwise reasonable is just... It's not a good time. I don't think these are very good. They're very low impact past... I guess we had 2, 4, 5, 6... dinosaurs? 7? No, I had 7 dinosaurs. Well, I guess that's the problem. And yeah, I know, this was the problem. Alright. Oh, it's not going to let me... Okay. Alrighty then. Dinos no more. Well, for now... I'll take my leave.